Jake was outstanding. So was their guy, though. They both starters were really, really good. They got a chopper down the first base line that scored 2, and that's it. I mean, both pitchers were that good. I thought our guy Jake that we were talking about a couple years ago, that was pretty reminiscent. I mean, it was very, very close. The fastball command was there. A lot of bad takes, a lot of great movement. Breaking ball was sharper. 4 strikes when he wanted it to be a strike. He wanted it to be a strike to start out with becoming a ball, and you get some chase. He was really, that might have been his best, I mean, all year. That was really that sharp.
The breaking ball, best you've seen this season?
I thought so. Like I said, my point is, like, you could start it out as a strike and have it become a ball and have chase. And he was doing that. And then when he wanted to make it a strike, he could. It looked like the comebacker against the lefties was there. And against the righties, he was kind of freezing them away a little bit too. I thought he looked outstanding. He felt pretty good about himself afterward. And that's kind of a game. I mean, you lose that game. I have no issues, man. I have 0 issues. We played well. They played well. They're good too. Like I said, their pitcher was outstanding also, and their bullpen was very good. So there's nothing to lament there. That was a good baseball game.
How impressive was that Bobby was to be able to come in
And he stuck the landing, didn't he? I mean, he looked really good back there. He was not jumpy. He caught him really well. They were on the same page. I talked to Borsby during the game, actually, asking him how the meeting went. He said that, wow, I mean, Alex pretty much went with the game plan, remembered everything that they had talked about pregame, and that's pretty impressive.
If this is even closer to Jake is the rest of the way with
It's outstanding. Yeah, I mean, that's a real pick-me-up right there. I mean, he's doing that. You know, let's get John Lackey to go back out there and do that again. And I really believe, like I said, Kyle, what I saw in the latter part of the game against Milwaukee, I thought was real. And we got Q tomorrow, so it's like I said, it's trending in the right direction. And I've said this kind of in the past. Even though you've lost a game like tonight, if you play that game on a consistent basis, you're going to win a lot of them. They just outpitched us tonight, so give them credit. Well, he's, look at his numbers. You see the hits per innings pitched? That's pretty impressive. What he does, he's primarily, sink, he'll put the ball on the ground. He likes his cutter, but he's got an outstanding curveball. It's got to be a knuckle curve. It can't be a conventional curve. He throws it too hard, and he buries it. And it's hard to not swing at it. You say, oh, why are they chasing the ball in it? Well, you go up there and hit it. I mean, it's got tremendous spin on it, and it's there and it's gone. It starts out as a strike, becomes a ball, and it's very good against lefties also. So give the guy credit. He mixed in his changeup a little bit, but he had 3 outstanding major league pitches tonight with his sinker, his curveball, and his cutter. I'm sorry.
Godley.
Yeah, he was. Listen, I've never seen him before. I don't think. I was impressed. That was really well done.
First thoughts on Wilson?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we did it tonight. I'm glad we got it out of the way. I really thought into tonight's game it was a perfect slot. Even though we're down by a couple runs, I thought it's a great time to get him out there at Wrigley. If there's any kind of nerves to deal with, just let's get him out of the way now. And he'll tell you, be the first guy to tell you he was just too quick. He just could not slow himself down. Thus, I was really happy that we did that tonight for tomorrow and the next day. I wanted to keep him at 20. That was his last hitter. I thought if he goes well beyond, I think he ended up with 22. If he goes well beyond that, then I'm concerned about tomorrow. That's why I had Koji warming up. But then again, if you do that, Koji's in. He gets one guy out, then you pinch hit, then all of a sudden you would use another relief pitcher. So it was very good that he got the ground ball out of the scout, so that really made a big difference. No, he gets fined for throwing equipment. That's an auto fine.
Joe,
yes, sir.
Contreras seems like he's locked in up there. He's locked in, but when he has a discrepancy with the umpire, call seems like doesn't focus back there.
We're working on it. He's a very emotional young man, but I've spoken about this a little bit too. My experience has always been that I'd rather tone somebody down than try to infuse them with some kind of energy. He's got plenty for all of us. He does. He's emotional. He's involved. I love him. And I think what you're seeing there, you'll see that eventually dissipate over a period of time. It's just who he is, and it'll eventually go away.